This is real life, nigga, fuck music. Don't matter how I do it, I just do it. Never think twice, bro, I just do it. 23, Nike, just do it. This is real life, nigga, fuck music.
So, we got ourselves an upcoming magnet game, and over here in Discord there is a suggestion channel where you guys can list down your suggestions, your topics, your ideas, your thoughts. So I decided to express mine, and here is what I wanted as a, suggestion to the up and coming game. I wanted zones in where player interactions are on an all-time high. Now let me explain this. Can you imagine walking on the moon using a magnet and collecting coins with moon gravity effects? You're floating in, mid-space collecting coins using a magnet. That is so fun and way better than just a default zone area. If you guys know simulators, they literally come with the same default zones. You have the desert, you have the forest, you have winter, you have all of these default areas, and people will go like above and beyond with creating a background that you cannot interact with. I don't like it. I just don't like it at all, I will give those developers that are working very hard on their games credit for trying, but we really want more effort. If you guys are looking for better player interactions, change it up a little bit. That's all I'm saying. I'm not a developer, so I can't tell you physically what to do, but as a player, I can suggest a few ideas. Also, imagine another zone. If we taking it to the moon, take it to the sun. Imagine a giant rotating ball of fire. Imagine you collecting coins using your magnet, walking on the surface of the sun. But the lava isn't actually killing the players. We don't want too much crazy player interactions. We don't want to die. But we do just want to have that aesthetic feel, have portions of the lava shooting up in the air or something like that, make it look visually what's the word, destructive. Yeah, make it look visually destructive, make it look like you're gonna die, you know what I'm saying? Because this is the sun, it's a big ball of fire. You can't really walk on the surface of the sun, but just play around with it. You know what I'm saying? That would be cool. And then I took it a step further. What about a haunted mansion area, This magnet game is reaching a release time of possibly late September, close to early October or mid-October, release a haunted mansion area. Let us collect coins inside of a haunted mansion. We go through all of these different rooms in the mansions. There's ghosts everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Just that sort of interaction, to be able to interact with your background. Don't create a building and tell me I can't walk in the front door or go upstairs and look out the window and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Because I hate those things. I play Pet Simulator X. They give you this whole town, and literally all you do is just walk through the middle of the map. You can't go inside the buildings that are created. What's the purpose of you creating them? You know what I'm saying? I want to be able to go inside one of those houses and just chill for a minute, Tell my friends, come up here. Let's sit down at the table. We should have those type of player interactions. Those are, in my honest opinion, what keeps players in the game. If you have those kind of interactions, you're making us want to play the game more. You're giving us more fun. If you're just going in a straight line, just going through zone after zone after zone, it just becomes very, very boring. You know what I'm saying? So more ideas. Underwater. Imagine just a whole entire zone underneath water, and you have to swim down to the ocean floor to be able to collect your coins using your magnets, avoiding passing by sharks and incoming schools of fishes and stuff like that. That would be really, really awesome. You could say, hey, you know what? Today in Roblox, in a simulator, I swam with fishes, I swam with sharks, and I was collecting coins using a magnet. You know what I'm saying? Because you get in that real underwater, type of feel. I mean, it's a bit excessive, like I wrote in my statement. It's a lot of work, definitely, for a developer to be able to pull this off. But personally, I feel like this would really be really, really cool. This would be one of the games of the freaking century, bro. To have a regular simulator that is going to shock you with its player interactions, with its backgrounds, with the overall aesthetics, the themes. You know what I'm saying? So now, let's talk about some more zone areas too. If we want to take it to the jungle or the forest, make that forest or jungle come to life. Give us tall trees with rope bridges that we can walk across. Let us collect the coins high up in the trees. There's coins on the ground floor. Let there be snakes walking by our feet or something. Let there be something staring at us in the bushes. You could put some blinking eyes there, something that'll jump out but won't actually kill the player. You know what I'm saying? Like, just visually make things more enticing and appealing. Let's see if I could think of another zone. Let's think about a beanstalk world. You know what I'm saying? Like a beanstalk zone or something like that. We climb up the beanstalk, and your player avatar starts to shrink as you go higher up. You know what I'm saying? Because now you're approaching the giant territory where we gotta, use our magnets and collect these giant coins, while avoiding an actual giant. There could be a giant, there could be a giant NPC of the developer himself at the top of that beanstalk. These are ideas that I have in my head. I'm very much, into cartoons and everything like that, as you guys know. Just because I'm 32 years old, that doesn't mean that, there's not a kid still breathing in me. You know what I'm saying? I still have the heart and soul of a child, but I'm getting older in age. These are just ideas, suggestions. Let me know what you guys think of my suggestions. I know it's a bit wild, it's a bit excessive, it's all over the place, but I feel like this would make me want to play your Roblox simulation a whole lot more. I'll definitely spend more time in games. I'll definitely interact more, knowing that, my next experience is gonna blow my mind.
Hey yo, what the fuck?
That was totally wicked!
No matter how I do it, I just tryna make my mama proud of me. I hope my mama proud of me, cause I dubbed college just so I could focus on a dream. I know my mama died of me, salute me, nasty down with me. Now two bros going back and forth, sibling rivalry. Who this guy gotta be, do numbers like the lottery. The coldest every winter, every summer, nothing hot as me. And if I spring up, bet my nigga on the side of me, ready for a war.